All praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Wabrakakwadash. Peace, blessings, much respect to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, on down to the rest of the elders who rule well within Israel. Salutations to the hopeful elect throughout the four corners of this whole entire earth, no matter where, whom they may be, or what they may look like, pushing out this purified truth to the rest of the church who believe as well. You men who may not be teachers or prophets, you women, sons and daughters also. And the water to Yahweh Shai, because without him enduring and going to that cross for the nation of Israel and the nation of Israel alone, none of this would even be possible whatsoever. All right? So for this lesson, I'm going to jump to the book of 2 Corinthians. Chapter 5 and verse 7. For we walk by faith, not by sight. We walk by faith. We do not walk by sight. We don't know what's to come before us. We don't know what our future holds. But we have faith that the Lord will be in our favor. We don't know what tomorrow holds. We don't know what our life holds in the next hour. Okay? But we have faith that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to allow things to go well for us. Okay? When things get so bad, when all hell breaks loose, when violence increases on an extreme level, we have to walk by faith, because if we were to look off the side of things, we'd lose hope, because there's going to be a lot of darkness coming into this earth. And when these days come, we may find ourselves in situations that are terrifying moments. But we have to remember, we can't walk by what we see. Just like with Peter, when Peter walked on water, he allowed what he's seen. He allowed the wind, just his mind basically playing tricks on him to cause him to start sinking into the water. We have to have that faith to know that no matter what fierceness we're faced with, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to be in our favor. Okay? When I was younger and I would hear stories about Daniel and the lion's den, you never really ponder on how much faith, how much masculinity is it for a man to be faced with such a situation, right? And to come out on top. We're not talking about a man who raised these lions from cubs, okay? So we have to, have that faith. And through our faith, we increase more and more and more, okay? I'm going to go to the book of Romans, chapter 14 and verse 22. Hast thou faith? Have it to thyself before the power. Happy is he that condemneth not himself in that thing which he alloweth. And he that doubteth is damned if he eat, because he eateth not of faith. For whatsoever is not of faith is sin. A lack of faith is sin. That goes against the laws of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Any man who claims to be in this ministry and you don't really believe, that is sin unto you. And guess what? Even when we're faced with moments, intense moments, and let's say we just completely lose hope and faith, that's sin unto us. The Lord is going to come through and deliver those who have faith in him. And part of being faith, what does that take? It takes imagination. That's why Yahweh Shai told us we have to be as little children. Little children have great imaginations, and they're very vulnerable to the things that you tell them. We are to be vulnerable to the words written in this Bible. We are to believe it. Okay? So to doubt is sin unto us. And that's why it's important that we don't doubt. It's highly important that we keep that faith. And we have to constantly focus and zone in on ourselves to make sure that we're still there. You can do 20 videos a day and deep down you don't believe. That's 20 scrap lessons for you. You'll edify the elect, but it's scrap lessons for you because you're not going to make it because you don't have faith. You know? Now, I'm going to read this one more time. Romans 14 and 23. And he that doubted is damned if he eats. So when you eat this word and you don't believe it, you're partaking in this ministry, but you don't really believe the words that are written. You might be in a camp and a brother might be speaking on the chariots, but in your mind it's like, man, I don't really believe that. Or a brother might be speaking how salvation is near and you thinking, man, I don't see that. Right? Or we telling you how the Israelites we got next and you thinking, nah, I don't know, man. Just how things are looking, it don't seem that way. Hey, that's a sin unto you, man. And you're wasting your time. You don't believe Yahushua HaMashiach is he who was sent to redeem Israel? That's a sin unto you. That's a lack of faith. Okay? Let's go to James. All right, this is the book of James, chapter 2, and verse 14. What doth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith and have not works? Can faith save him? So you can say you believe, but you also need the works. And with the works, you need to have faith. You have to have both. You can't do one without the other. 2nd Ezra 9 and 7 is another precept to back this up. I believe it is. Right? What doth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith and have not works? Can faith save him? If a brother or sister be naked and destitute of daily food, and one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be ye warmed and filled, notwithstanding ye give them not those things which are needful to the body, what doth it profit? Even so faith, it hath not works, it is dead being alone. So there you go. Faith without works is like a spirit dead without, or it's like a body dead without a spirit. Okay? Faith without works is like a man trying to populate, but there's no woman. Right? In order to have faith, you have to show it by your works. And the works that you do has to be done with faith. Okay? Period. And that's the law, and the law isn't destroyed. I'm going to close it with this. First Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 3. Remember without ceasing your work of faith. So we have to keep doing this. We have to endure once we picked up that plow. Enduring, holding on, which means that the moment you started doing this work, you should still be out there doing the work. And it amazes me when I see brothers I haven't seen in a certain amount of months or years, and to see them still out there doing the work, you know, that puts me in a joyful spirit, you know. And then to see that they're still speaking truth, you know, they're not all bugged out, you know, that actually makes me feel good, man. That makes me feel real good. All right? Remembering without ceasing your work of faith and labor of love. So we show that we love our people through faith by our works. So you really can't say that you love your brother but you stop doing the work. Or you're doing the work, but you're not doing it sincerely. You're doing it with ill intent. You're doing it for, the honor and how men perceive you, and not for your salvation, because you don't even believe in that. Right? So, although we do this, we have to do it with the intent of knowing that this is the truth. There's a reward at the end. There is a Father whose name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son whose name is Yahweh Shai, who is looking down upon our works. Okay, and that's what's kept me inspired throughout the years of, I remember I would have long stretches, man. I'll throw up a video. It'd be cold as hell out, and I'll get 2 views. But as much as things like that may hurt, I see a chariot. All right, I'm going to close this up, and I'm going to try to get this chariot on footage. But, yeah, we got to keep doing this work without ceasing. I want to get off this lesson. Hopefully I catch this chariot. Shalom, shalom. Kahala Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahshai. Shalom.